Welcome back, everybody. Let's get my seatbelt on. It's Andy from gymnutrition.co.uk, back with another exciting video. And today's exciting video, I want to talk. It ain't exciting. Skip to the next one. Itchy nose. I think I got coronavirus. What is it with this coronavirus? So everyone buying bloody toilet roll, bog roll. I don't know what is wrong with people. I'm not planning on shitting any more than I normally shit. Whether I have coronavirus or whether I don't have coronavirus. I just can't see the connection between corona and toilet roll. Sneeze into your toilet roll, okay. Yeah, well, I mean, you can do that, but now, do you need like a pallet full of toilet rolls to sneeze into? Oh, I've got no idea. And what is it, you know, people are just so selfish as well. I'm going to buy the whole shop's worth of toilet roll and to everybody else because you're not important. If we ever have another world war, we are royally fucked. Because I can't see the country coming together like they did back in the war days. We're going to hell in a handcart. But anyway, I didn't want to talk about coronavirus. I wanted to talk about amino acids. And more specifically, the differences between BCAA's, branched chain amino acids, and EAA's, essential amino acids. And why I think, I'm not saying I'm right, and this is just my little theory on it, why I think that EAA's are a more worthy product than BCAA's. Hello. It's alright, someone's going at me. He's a friend, he was doing it a friendly way. So anyway, before I go into that, let me touch on, let's kind of go back to the start for the people that don't know what amino acids are, BCAAs, EAAs, etc. Now, protein in general is ingested into the body. When it's ingested into the body, your body breaks it down into amino acids. Now, proteins, for the people that don't know, come from things like meat, fish, dairy, whey protein, eggs, etc, etc. So that's kind of what protein is. Now for the people that don't go to the gym, a normal sort of bod, if you like, general public, you still need protein. Protein's involved in maintaining, rebuilding, repairing the body. So if you don't go to the gym, you still need protein, but only a smaller amount of protein, because your body's not trying to do anything extraordinary. It's just trying to like maintain its equilibrium, stay the same, yeah? So it just needs a little bit to do that. Now, if we go to the gym, like probably you, if you're watching this video, you will need a little bit more protein than the average Joe, because you are trying to do something that is not average. You're trying to build bigger muscles. So therefore you need more protein to do more building. Okay, so that's kind of like the basics of the protein. Now, there are things called essential amino acids and non-essential amino acids. Now, let's say for the sake of this video, there are 20 amino acids. I mean, there's probably 22, 23, and then some of them fall into like, well, that could be an amino acid, or it could not be. But anyway, just to keep things simple, from my simple mind, basically, there's 20 amino acids, yeah, for the sake of this. And of those 20, 8 in adults are called essential amino acids. So, if your protein foods contain these 8 essentials, then your body can manufacture the rest of the non-essentials. Yeah, so okay, just to get my head around that, because I'm not reading off any notes or anything. 8 essential amino acids, 20 in total, so that leaves 12 non-essentials, yeah? A protein food will have some, if not all, of those 12 in there. It might not have the specific ratios that your body needs to do what it needs to do. So if there's any missing, it will make those non-essentials from those 8 essentials, yeah, to complete the amino acid profile. So that's basically how it works. So all of the protein rich foods that I just outlined are going to contain all of the essentials. The only downside, the only thing, if people are like vegan and things like that, then they have to pay extra special attention to their protein intake, for whatever they're trying to do. Especially if they're trying to build muscle, it's doubly important to do that. Just to give you one brief example, I don't do brief, do I? So I'll give you one example. Baked beans. Do you have baked beans in the States? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Yeah, that's what people say in these videos, don't they? Just try and drum up more whatever's good for their algorithms. So baked beans, yeah, beans in a tin. They're very high in protein. Yes, but they're not great protein. They're like more second class, if you want to call it that. So they don't contain all of the essential amino acids. But if you have beans on toast, the bread will contain some of the essentials that are not in the beans. So if you combine bread and beans, then it's more of a complete with the essential amino acids in there. So that's just on a little side. I don't even know why I said that for, because we're not even on about that. But hey, go with me. I got an itchy nose. Look, am I supposed to wash? I'm not supposed to do that. Touch your face. Oh, if I get corona, I get it. I'm not going to worry about it. So, going back to the amino acids. So, amino acid supplementation has been around for quite a while. I mean, I was taking amino acids back in the sort of like late 80s. I competed in. When did I compete? September '89. And I remember taking amino acid capsules then, and I was taking like literally a handful, around about 10 or 12 caps in between every meal. So I was probably on 50, 60 caps a day of these essential amino acid capsules. Fast forward to more like now, BCAAs, branched chain amino acids, seem to be a bit more in vogue, or they was, and they're just starting. The companies that were selling just like BCAA products have started doing EAA products, I've noticed. Still doing BCAAs, branched chain aminos, but now we've got a new product, EAA, essential amino acids. So, I'm having a few people saying, well, what's the difference? It's an amino acid drink. That's intra-workout BCAAs, that's intra-workout EAAs. Which one am I supposed to take? Well, when the BCAAs came out, I would say, yeah, take the BCAAs. That's the best thing. But now it's kind of moved up a notch. So if you don't know what BCAAs, branched chain amino acids, as I keep saying, now that is basically a blend of 3 of the essential amino acids. Okay, BCAAs. Essential amino acids, as I keep saying, is the 8 essential amino acids. So essential amino acids, you have the 3 BCAAs, plus you have the other 5 to make up the 8 essentials. So in my head, I'm thinking, well, why now you can buy EAAs? Why would you choose BCAAs? Because you're still taking BCAAs by using EAAs. Yeah? So it's just a more complete product. So I would say, as of today, if you're using BCAAs, which we sell at gymnutrition.co.uk, don't get me wrong, because people like it, so we sell it. I'm not going to lie, but we also sell the EAAs now. So, so people are like, oh, well, they say that's the best thing to take, the best amino acid drink, and now they're saying that. So they'll make their mind up one day. It's not a case of that. It's a case of things move on. If you go into, I don't know, to buy a television, yeah, you probably will not be able to buy a black and white TV anymore. Oh, I thought black and white TVs were the best. Well, yeah, there probably was in 1970, but things move on, things progress, and it's the same with the supplement industry, same with every industry. You get a better product out, more science comes through, and then you get the EAAs out, etc., etc. So it's not a case of the supplement companies are lying, saying this is the best. Oh no, but by the way, this is now the best. It's a case of things have moved on, the science has moved on, and everything else. So if you're using an amino acid drink, I would strongly suggest that you don't ditch your BCAAs, but maybe consider when you run out to replace it with an EAA product, essential amino acid product. So that's basically it today, folks. If you got to the end, as usual, thanks for listening, and let me pull out here. Please consider subscribing. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, leave a comment below. All the links are in the description as well, so that'll be the site link. I've also got my Facebook and IG links in the description as well. So, is that it? Yeah, I'm waffling, talking crap as usual. So, see you on the next one. Bye.